I wish you all have a happy learning and wishing you a good luck to your upcoming session. So before starting my video, hello and good morning to all the students who are currently watching this video. So today's topic is life processes from standard 10th. In this topic, in this chapter, we will see what type of processes are running within our body and whether we are alive or not, whether we are living beings or non-living beings, and what are different processes are running within our body. What do you mean by digestion? What do you mean by circulation? What is excretion? All these things will be discussed in this chapter. So before starting this video, we just have to know one thing, that we are living or non-living. So for your kind information, we are completely living beings. We are not living beings. See, living beings are those animals who can grow. Living beings are those animals who can eat food. Living beings are those animals who can reproduce. Living beings are those animals who can die. Living beings are those animals who can digest their food. But non-living beings can't do any of these things. For an example, living beings are plants and animals. There are few examples of living beings and non-living beings. But plants and animals are living beings only, not non-living. They are living beings. But your table, chair, they don't need any food. Your table, your chair, they don't grow, they don't reproduce, even they don't die also. So that's why they are known as non-living beings. Clear? So from this above observation, above study, we have seen that and easily concluded the difference between living beings and non-living beings. Now come to metabolism. What do you mean by metabolism? See, within our body, enormous types of biochemical reactions are continuing. Breaking down of food, assimilation of food, getting energy, utilization of that energy. A number of chemical reactions are running within our body. These chemical reactions are called metabolisms. These biochemical reactions are called metabolism, and that is classified into two sections, as you can see it clearly, that one is catabolism and other one is anabolism. Catabolism means the destructive chemical reaction, that is called catabolism, and anabolism means the constructive chemical reaction, that is called anabolism. See, in an example, I have placed respiration in case of catabolism. Why? See, after the breaking down of a food, when food digests, the carbohydrate completely changes into glucose, and that glucose went to each and every cell of our body. The blood sends that glucose to each and every part of our cell, every part of our body. And also that blood sends oxygen gas to each and every part of our body. I mean to say that to each and every cell of our body. So inside the cell, both glucose and oxygen gas both are present. So in the presence of that oxygen gas, glucose changes into energy. Glucose changes into energy. So here in this case, your glucose is breaking down. Your glucose is breaking down and releases a huge amount of energy. So in this process is called destructive, because your breaking down of molecules occur with a liberation of a high amount of energy. But in case of anabolism, which is known as your constructive process, constructive means your broken down nutrients or broken down energy is utilized here in case of your building of a muscles, repairment of your body parts, your building or repairment of your damaged tissues, and growth of your bone. So clear. So these are the chemical reactions, these are the metabolisms, these are the biochemical reactions which are running continuously within our body. As these biochemical reactions are continuing our body, it means that yes, we are alive. We are not dead, we are alive. So these biochemical reactions is the clear evidence of our living. Then come to life process. What do you mean by life process? See, life process means the biological processes which are continuously running in our body, and that says that yes, we are alive, we are not dead. That processes are called life process. Life processes are the biological processes which says that yes, we are alive, we are not dead. That processes are called life processes. Example, your nutrition, respiration, transportation, excretion, digestion. These are very few examples of life processes. So one by one just discuss them all. What do you mean by nutrition? Nutrition means obtaining of a food. Then what do you mean by respiration? Respiration means breaking down of a food. Then what do you mean by transportation? Transportation means circulation of a blood, circulation of oxygen and carbon dioxide within our body. That is called transportation. What do you mean by excretion? Removal of a metabolic waste. It means that protein, as we are eating protein, and after the digestion of a protein, it changes into amino acid. That amino acid are utilized in the production of our muscle, production of our health, production of our damaged tissues. It repairs our damaged tissue, heals our wounds. But a small amount of amino acid, it changes into urea by liver. So that is a toxic and poisonous substance, and that should be removed from our body. So the process which helps us to remove that metabolic waste, that is called excretion. And then what about digestion? Digestion is nothing else, it is the breaking down of a food. Breaking down of a food in our stomach. So these are some basic examples of a life processes, and in our next upcoming video we will discuss each and every one by one with the complete details. Till then, happy learning and goodbye.